So for the time for all ages today, I'm going to be telling the story of Buscabe and Zidzis. It's a story I learned from an Abenaki storyteller named Wolfsong, who has unfortunately since passed. But I hope to keep his stories alive by continuing to tell them with you and eventually sharing them with others. When he would tell, he would use a call and response to make sure everyone was engaged and listening. We'll do that today as well. So whenever I say ho, he'll say hey back. Ho, hey. Okay. So Buscabe is a great, powerful being in the Abenaki culture. And Buscabe done a great and many things, but he was feeling a bit down. And one day when he went into the lodge where he lived with Grandmother Woodchuck, he said, "Grandmother, I don't know what to do. There is nothing left for me to accomplish. I've defeated everyone that there is to defeat. What's next for me?" Oh, grandmother, grandson, there is one yet who I think may be your match. Who is this one, grandmother? Well, you go to the village of the people. You ask for Nagawes and her lodge, and there find one Zidzis. Zidzis may be your match, grandson. Ah, thank you, grandmother. I shall find this Zidzis and I shall defeat him. Off Buscabe went to the village of the people. And there's a woman out tending to her crops. Said, "May I help you?" Said, "Perhaps. Seek the lodge, Nagawes, and one Zidzis." "Ah, yes, yes, there is the lodge of Nagawes. And you are in luck. The Zidzis has just woken from his nap, or you could not see him." Really? Being so powerful? I dare not wake him from a nap? We shall see. We shall see. And off he went to the lodge. And there he scratched on the leather of the door. Now appeared a young woman. "May I help you?" Said, "Yes, yes, I hope. Are you Nagawes?" "Yes, yes. How may I help you?" "I seek Zidzis. Zidzis is the one I'm looking for." Okay. Yes, yes, please come in." So she invited him in. There sits Zidzis. And there, in the corner of the lodge, at the strangest human that Buscabe had ever seen. It was only about yay big and was round, plump, wrinkly, and very little clothing. He thought, this being, this being is so powerful, no one dares wake them from a nap. This is so powerful that I cannot defeat him. We shall see, we shall see. Now, this one must be a great sorcerer, and I shall sit and I shall watch. Eventually, I will find a way to defeat this one. So Buscabe, he sat and he watched. After a time, Zidzis slipped off the moccasin, began to play with it, play with the strings and the beads. So Buscabe, he did the same. He slipped off his moccasin and he tossed it and he played with it and he said, anything you can do and better. Zidzis just went about his day. After a time, he moved on from his moccasin. He began toe playing, playing with his toes. And then Buscabe, he was toe playing. Anything you can do, better. And next thing you knew, Zidzis, he began to suck on his big toe. So Zidzis, he did the same. Anything you can do and better. Oh. Now, some time went on. And Zizius eventually got tired of his toe playing, and he crawled over into it, and there was a basket. And out of this basket, he pulled out this little leather rattle and began to rattle this leather turtle. And Gustave thought, aha, now I have got it. He reached over and he took the turtle. And he said, aha, I have taken your medicine piece. I have taken the source of your power. You are defeated. He looked up. Eyes got big. His cheek began to shake, and his lips began to quiver. Gustave, Zizius, you are defeated. I have your power. Zizius looked up, began to make most horrible noise, began to wail. Gustave said, you are defeated. I know. Gustave began to sing a song. Oh, he sang a great and powerful song. All around, outside the lodge, the land was calm. The grass no longer waved. Not a leaf blew in the trees. There wasn't even a ripple on the water. Everything was so still. But not at the center. There was a great singing and a great wailing. And on it went. Finally, Gustave, he could not take it anymore. He said, oh, you're a terrible being. Be quiet, please be quiet. Isn't there anyone that can do anything with you? Excuse me. And Zizius' wailing went on and on. And the Galways came over. She lifted up Zizius, cradled him, and began to hum a lullaby. After a couple of minutes, Zizius calmed down fast asleep. Gustave very slowly, very quietly backed his way out of the lodge. He went back to Grandmother Woodchuck. Oh, Grandmother, you were right. Zizius is a terrible being. Could not do anything with him. No, Grandmother, I think there is one even more powerful than Zizius. Oh, now you see, Gustave, he created himself out of the earth. He pulled himself together and made the great rift in the land that created Lake Champlain. You see, he never had a mother. He never experienced their power. So it was that through his experience, Zizius came to meet Nagawes, truly the most powerful being of us all. So it is to this day that Nagawes, mothers, are the greatest of us all. They bring us into the world and they raise us with all the love and caring that Nagawes showed Zizius and the Grandmother Woodchuck showed Gustave. They help us to become the beings that we are. That's the story, Gustave and Zizius Leone. Thank you for listening.